to TubeTalk, 13th of December 2019.
Thank you, Douglas. Wonderful to have you back again after your debut last week.
Yeah.
Anything big happened for you in the last week?
Yeah, so it was my birthday.
How old are you now?
I am 12.
Wow. Yeah.
Yes.
Big one.
Okay, so to kick things off, last week we had Iridani, who was a winner.
Yeah, so last week we talked about if all our horses were paying big money, double figures or more, and if some of them got a home, that people would make a lot of money. And they did. Iridani, she won at 50-1. She actually dead heated. And she was a bit unlucky not to win outright. She just got held up, had to push her way through. So her first up run really cleaned her up, and she's looking like she can now go on with it. And
we had some placings. We had
Geneva. Yeah, Geneva, blinkers on, really good third. Can follow her with confidence in next start.
And we also had Aristotle.
Yeah, a horse that we know works really well at home, but has been very mixed on race day. But he charged home for second, and if he gets some consistency, he'll be winning soon.
Raposa Repeater.
Ridden upside down by choice. We didn't think there'd be much speed in the race. He ended up leading. We didn't want to lead. We wanted to be handy, and he kicked hard and was only run down late. He's on target for the Dunstan Rising Stars final on Boxing Day.
Stardo.
Really good outside of the field, 30-1 Doug, got beaten about a head, and just got beaten because he had to come wide and cover a bit of extra ground, whereas the winner ran up the rail. It was a really, really good run.
Remuera.
Yeah, she was really good as well. She finished off hard in the same race for third.
And finally, Love Potion.
Love Potion, yeah, excellent third, again at double figure odds. Had to work hard early, had to work a second time in the race to go out, work outside the leader and take it on, and then had to work again on the home turn. So, really good run for her. She's going the right way. We'll be winning very soon.
Mm-hmm. And this week, on Friday, we have Thread the Needle at Tauranga, race 7.
Yeah, so looking at this week, Thread the Needle could have won last start, except she had a bad draw. She's got a better draw this week. Track will have a little bit of give in it. I think dead 5 on Friday morning, might come back to a dead 4, but she's got a much better barrier draw. Danielle Johnson in the saddle, a really good chance.
And we also have Stardom on Friday, which is in Canterbury race 4.
Yeah, he's backing up from last Saturday, where he just got beaten in a Saturday race. He's going to Friday. He's won before at Canterbury, 900 metres suits. James McDonald on board. If he replicates last week's run, very hard to beat.
And on Saturday this week, we have Prince Albert at Te Rapa Races, race 4.
So he's in a $35,000 rating, 65, 2,200 metres. He won his maiden last start, so he's stepping up in grade, which is always difficult, but he's horse thought a lot of. The 2,200 metres suits, and he's a nice each-way chance.
We also have Campori at Te Rapa Races, race 5.
So Campari, she's in the Group 3, 1,400 metres. So she's badly weighted because of her rating, and I think Scott Bass is probably the horse to beat coming back, but really good barrier draw of 2, 1,400 metres suits. She'll sit handy, and she can get more black type.
Allard at Randwick Races.
You did well, you nearly got it.
In race 3.
Yeah, he is probably in the form that he was in 2 years ago, when he nearly made the Melbourne Cup field, and he's flying. He won last start, enlisted 2,000 metres with Hugh Bowman on board, and he absolutely bolted, and he just coasted to the line. He goes to the Christmas Cup, another listed race, 140,000 Australian dollars. Hugh Bowman in the saddle again, 58 kilos, which isn't too bad a weight for him. The question mark's at 2,400 metres. He's never won at that distance, and 2,000 is pet distance. But it is a small field of 8, and he is absolutely flying. So if he's ever going to get it, it'll be this Saturday, I think. And I think he's a really good chance again.
And we have Sir Pippin at Flemington Races.
Flemington Races. Yeah, so he's last start he was good. He ran 4th at Moonee Valley. Moonee Valley probably didn't suit him, and he got back and he had to come very wide and make a run very wide, and he loomed up and then just peaked on his run. Flemington suits him much better. He has got barrier 13, so he's going to get back in the field, but the long straight will suit him, and he will be able to roll home well. So Michael Walker on board. My only concern is we get caught wide, without cover, and then we could be in a bit of trouble. But if he doesn't do that and he gets back, he will run home well.
And on Sunday we have Mike at Ellerslie race 3.
Yeah, so back to Ellerslie, a really good, very, very promising 3-year-old Mike. He won his last start. It was only a 4-horse field, but there were 3 very good horses in it. He's a horse we've got a lot of time for. Has an awkward barrier draw of 9, and the rail will be out, so that makes it tough. Just exactly how we ride him, I think, will depend on how he jumps. But he's a good horse, and he's heading to the Great Northern Guineas after this, so we expect him to run well.
And also at Ellerslie we have Pull Your Socks Up at race 6.
Yeah, very promising mare. Racing well, very well. She's heading to the Dunstan Rising Stars final on Boxing Day, and we ummed and ahed about giving her another run, but we decided to. We're dropping her back to 1300 metres, which I'm not too worried about. It just means that she may just take a little bit longer to wind up, but she'll run well.
And finally, also at Ellerslie, we have Rip 'Em Up.
So another horse in really good form, first and second from her last 2 starts. We put her on Thursday night, but she drew poorly, so she runs on Sunday, barrier 7. She should get a nice run with cover. She'll be in the back half of the field, but she's going well. Jason Waddell on board, and she can let down well, and she's a winning chance too. So we've got some really nice horses, Doug, racing over the next few days.
And now it's time for Bit of the Week. So our Bit of the Week this week is Ellerslie on Sunday race 1, AG Babe.
Yeah, so this is a horse by Sacred Falls. Her trials have been excellent if you have a look at them. She's got barrier 1, which I think is a big assist with the rail out. So she should be able to get a lovely run in transit. She looks like she's got a heck of a lot of ability. Don't know what she's opened up at on the fixed odds, but I think she's a really, really good winning chance, and she might be a touch over as being a first starter.
Okay, and that concludes our TubeTalk.
Thank you, Douglas. We might have you back next week.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Rocket Zone up on the outside, 24-1 for the quarter, and lost in the fog. We'll be back with more of the race call right after these messages. Hey, racing fans, don't forget to visit the Turfway Park gift shop down on the first floor. We've got hats and T-shirts and sweatshirts, all kind of racing paraphernalia. The Turfway Park gift shop as they move into the turn. Espresso Joe is still in front. Sir P.T. Shalone is second. Stone Eagle runs third. Then it's Rocket Zone. Colonel Potter up on the outside.